Hello guys, welcome to PC Drills. Today we are going to see how to partition a hard disk on our Windows 10 machine. Here, this is my PC. I've got a lot of drives. Today we are going to be showing how to partition a drive. So I select this drive, it has some space. So let's partition out about 20 gigabytes from this drive. I click on it, I go to manage. Once you see this computer management window, you simply click on disk management. And you wait for it to load the disk configuration information. And the drive you want to shrink, the drive you want to partition is the D drive. So among these drives, you should look for your D drive. And here is the D drive we want, and you can see it has been shaded where we have this disk 0. We have this disk 0 drive, we have this partition, the D drive partition inside this disk 0. So to partition it, you remove the 20 gigabyte, simply right click where we have this drive, you right click and you go to shrink volume. Then you query for the available space. Then here you can see the amount of space available inside the disk drive in megabytes. To shrink your drive, you have to calculate the amount of space you need in megabytes. So here we needed 20 gigabytes out, so 20 gigabytes in megabytes will give us 20,480 megabytes, since 1 gigabyte is equal to 1024 megabytes. So here, instead of 80,382, we will put our 20,480, and then we click on shrink. And with disk partitioning, there's always an amount of space that you can shrink, and you cannot go more than that amount. So normally we had our 100 gigabyte partition and we had 78.5 gigabytes free, but to shrink we can only shrink 80,382 megabytes. You cannot shrink more, although maybe the space might be more than the available space you can shrink. So the space you can shrink is not always equal to the available space. So you have to choose a space that's either less than or equal to the shrinkable space. Here we are shrinking out 20 gigabytes. So I simply click on shrink and I wait for it to shrink and create the partition. And with disk partitioning, it takes quite a little bit of time to compute. So we simply wait for it to complete the process. Now it has finished creating our new partition. The color here is black, meaning it's not yet usable. It's still unallocated. So if you check with your drives here, you won't find this particular partition because it's still unallocated to any drive later. For Windows or disks, they normally have a particular letter that represents the drive. So any disk that's not yet allocated won't have a drive letter. So to make it blue like the others, to be usable like these other healthy partitions, you have to right click, then you click on new simple volume, then it will ask you to format. Simply click next and then you next, and the drive letter will be letter M. You can choose a different letter if you wish, and then so you simply click on next, and then this will be the name of the partition. You can give any name. Let's just say test for the sake of this video. Just say test partition as the partition name, and then you perform a quick format. As you can see, it's checked, so you simply click next and then you click on finish. After formatting, the color should change. As you can see, now it's as blue as the others. So if you check on your computer, you should be able to find this newly created partition. You see, it's in line with the others, same color, and it's also a healthy primary partition. Now you can check on your PC. You can see our newly created partition with the name and then the drive space, which is 19.9 gigabytes, amounting to our 20 gig. To delete the new partition, now that we have seen how to create a partition, let's say we wanted to delete back this partition and join it back to our drive where we deducted the 20 gigabytes. The same process. Go to disk management and then you click on the drive and then you delete the volume. When being prompted with this message, you click yes. Now you can see it's no more allocated. You can add it back to our drive by right clicking here, then we extend the volume. Click next, and here it has automatically selected 20 gigabytes since that's the available space we have that's unallocated. You can choose to reduce the amount even to 10 gigabytes depending on what you want to add. Then you simply click on next and you click finish. After completion, now you can see we now have our initial 100 gigabytes space as we had before, because we have joined back our 20 gigabytes to the remaining 80 gigabytes that we had here. So that's basically the process of disk partitioning them. So that's all about this tutorial. Thank you for watching. We hope that it helped, and we wish that you like, subscribe, and recommend to others. Thank you, and may you keep your comments down below. Thanks, and see you on the next video.